Hey, Jeff, do you know what type of podcast we are?
Well, we're not a history podcast.
That's correct. We're a comedy podcast. So any jokes, skits, or anything else we say is not reflective of our organizations, businesses, or any sponsors that we're associated with, even charities. So remind yourself, if you're offended, it's okay. It's just a joke.
Comic books, movies, growing up with Rokusuki. Superman before Zack Snyder ruined him. Michael Keaton was the best Batman, while Christian Bale was just deadpan. No one remembers the other ones. Princess Leia in bikinis and Transformer Lamborghinis. Please don't let Shia LaBeouf ever act again.
Please, God, no.
Remembering tales from the crypt, back when Michael Bay wrote good scripts.
He wrote the
All
scripts.
right here is no mystery. It's the history of bad.
It's bad.
It's the history of bad.
So bad.
It's the history of bad ideas. It's the history of bad.
It's bad.
It's the history of bad.
So bad.
It's the history of bad ideas.
Podcast.
Welcome to the History of Bad Ideas, episode number 603. I'm Jason.
I'm Jeff.
I'm Jim.
Hey, Jim's back.
Yes, I didn't get suspended on Mondays.
That's true. Your suspension's only for Tuesdays.
Only for Tuesdays.
And sometimes Wednesdays. It's kind of weird.
Yeah, if I say something really bad, it does
Well,
roll
he's-
to Wednesdays.
He's always suspended for Wednesdays, I think.
Yeah.
Tuesdays, it's mostly suspended,
For hump day.
but Mondays,
Mondays are free. Monday, I'm in love.
that's Friday.
Dang it.
Friday. Well, no, Friday,
try.
Robert Smith is in love. You can be in love on a different day.
Okay, Monday, I'm in love. Tuesday, Wednesday,
I'm in love.
I have a heart
love.
attack. Thursday, I don't care about you. Friday, you suck. That's original, so trademark that.
Not going to.
It's going to be a big hit. Let's see here. Yeah, we're recording on a Monday this week because I have so much baseball the next couple days.
Someone got blackmailed into coaching a team because they have naughty pictures of Jason. Well, not really naughty. They're just pictures of him and... Yeah,
Just smiling.
they're at the Comic Expo.
We got pictures. Be a manager, I guess.
What are you going to do with the picture?
Welcome to AI.
We're going to share them on social media. Yeah. You got them off social media. they were on my page.
We're going to expose your original Hobie studio. Okay, Doug already did.
We're going to unlike them.
Good luck with that.
No, we only have 2 likes.
Did you see? Speak of AI and pictures, the Naked Gun with Liam Neeson. Neeson, thank you. They've released the poster, and it says this poster was not made by AI, and it shows him holding a gun, and he has 8 fingers. I don't know about that film.
I did appreciate the preview when they're all looking up to their dads who they're in honor of, and it's and then Nordberg's dad's like, the guy's like, nope.
Nope. I'll see it, not in theaters, but I'll see it when it comes to streaming.
I'll definitely watch it.
I enjoyed the originals, the films.
Well, everyone enjoyed the originals.
I don't know if they hold up, though. The baseball scene does from the Naked Gun.
Well, it doesn't hold up because it was the California Angels.
It's still the California Angels. They don't even play in Anaheim.
It's the Los Angeles Angels.
Oh, sorry. They don't play in L.A. It's playing Anaheim.
Yeah, they play in Anaheim.
Yes, fuckers. They've been cursed ever since they changed their name. Pretty much.
Well, they've been cursed with Mike Trout.
I like Mike Trout.
I know Mike Trout's a great player.
Yeah, you end up with Mike Trout. You have Anthony Rendon.
Rendon's been cursed.
Oh,
I have Shohei Ohtani. You have all these great, and then you lose and lose and lose.
The best is when they traded Ohtani for a shit ton of draft picks and prospects.
Oops. Again, I still loved watching like the bottom line, and it was Mike Trout has 3 home runs, drives in 8. Shohei Ohtani does something that's never been done in baseball before, and Angels lose 13-10.
They're not very good. Yeah. So,
But, that scene is I still quote it.
which one? Naked Gun?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. It's Enrique Palazzo.
Oh, it,
Must kill the queen.
my God, he got Reggie.
I still like when he brings the shop vac or the dustbuster out to sweep the thing. And the best is when like that first pitch and he just waits like 20 seconds. Strike.
Right?
Yeah.
And then when it doesn't even get to the plate, he's calling the guy out.
And the bombs in the air gave proof through the night that we still have our flag.
We were at the U.S. women's national team game yesterday against Ireland.
Ireland.
Say it. Do your Irish impersonation.
I'm Irish. Blokey.
Okay. And they were singing the national anthem, and those are the lyrics I sang. Gave proof through the night that we still had a flag.
I just like everybody in the stadium's just staring at it.
It's Enrico Palazzo.
Oh, man.
So the guy who yelled out, was that the guy who stole Pee-wee's bike?
I don't remember.
Pee Wee Herman, Breath of Silence. From 2 years ago. His documentary's out on HBO now. I want to see that.
I heard it was good. I haven't seen it.
It looks very good. Yeah. Let's see here. Anybody watch anything? Oh, before we get on.
Well, we have some actual breaths of silence.
Yeah, let's do those first. Go ahead, Jim.
We have the Cobra, Dave Parker, Pittsburgh Pirate legend, also played for the Reds in Oakland, and I think California, maybe.
And
Sounds
Toronto for a season, maybe, or half a season.
That was Joe Carter.
That was
Joe
Dave,
Carter played
that was
for a
Dave,
lot
Dave
more.
Henderson.
That was Ricky Henderson. That was John Olerud.
I'm trying to remember because I just read all the teams he played for.
But he passed away at age 74, a month before being inducted into baseball's Hall of Fame.
Is Parkinson's, I think he had? Is that correct?
It was something, yeah.
No.
He'd gone downhill pretty fast recently, and it was kind of a matter of time. But
Breath of Silence? Okay.
I actually played golf with Dave Parker.
Did you?
This was 23 years ago, I think. Mm-hmm. We walked up to a local course over in Avondale, a little neighborhood of Cincinnati. They have a little 18-hole course, pars like 64. They have no par 5s, like 5 or 6 par 3s. And there's myself and a guy I went to college with, and like, oh, you mind if we pair you up with some guys? We're like, that's fine. We'll do a foursome. We walk up, and this gigantic human is like, hi, I'm Dave.
Are you Dave Parker? No.
And I was like, I know. And he mashed the ball, just crushed it, which is no surprise. And again, we got to, I think it was hole 7, and I hit a low line drive that he's watching it. And he's like, that ball is like tracking like a cruise missile. Like, it went up, the ball went up, then it dropped down. And I outdrove him by like about 5 yards. And then I talked some trash, and I thought he was going to throw me in the woods. But it was just a fun round playing with him and his buddy Cedric.
An entertainer?
No.
Oh.
Different set.
Did you ask him about Barbershop? Because that was Jeff's favorite comedy.
Okay, this was before that movie came out.
I don't know. It feels like it was 30 years ago that film came out. God, that was so bad.
I think it would have been. Wait.
No.
Wait, yeah.
Jeff read 2025.
Yeah, you said 20 years ago? Oh, maybe Barbershop was out before then.
Oh. That was a horrible film.
I'm old. I feel old now. Thanks, Jay.
I want to see when Barbershop came out.
And then the other Breath of Silence, we have actor Richard Hurst. What else has he been in?
He was best known for playing Cletus
Cletus,
in The Dukes of Hazzard.
Cletus! 2002 was Barbershop 23 years ago.
It was before then. It was before 2003.
But Dave Parker was on the Pirates, the Reds, the Athletics, the Brewers, the Angels, and the Blue Jays.
Okay.
He split 1991 with the Angels and the Blue Jays. and that was his final year.
Oh, he didn't get a championship. Okay. That was 92 that Blue Jays won.
Yes.
92, 93.
Yes, but he got one with the Pirates in 78 and
Okay.
with Oakland in 89.
Wow. Okay. Richard Hurst, was that Opie's dad?
Yeah.
Ryan Hurst's father.
That would be Opie from Sons of Anarchy, not
Yes.
Opie from the Andy Griffith Show.
Yeah, because that's
Rance
Andy
Howard.
Griffith is his dad.
No, Rance Howard
Oh.
is Opie's dad.
No. I was wrong. I'm mistaken. Let's see here. October 24th through 26th, Cincinnati Comic Expo.
I took off work for that already.
Thank God.
So-
Good.
And it's probably going to be like family weekend at Xavier, so I'm sure the bar is going to be super busy. I won't be there.
Good man. Good man. Well, you got a lot of Superman panels that you can sit through. We got Smallville. Mm-hmm. Hopefully this year nobody's going to tell you to sit down, son.
If they do, I'll probably just sit there and take it.
That's what we usually do.
If they tell you to just sit down, maybe walk off the stage and sit off the stage.
Where are you going? I told you to sit down over here.
Sorry, Mr. Welling.
That Saturday night is Smallville Nights, and it's a special ticket. You got to buy it separate. And it's Michael Rosenbaum and Tom Welling basically telling stories about Smallville. But then they also like go out into the crowd and talk to people. They do, I think, some sketch,
some mingling.
yeah, some sketch comedy or something like that, or comedic things. So yeah, it's supposed to be a lot of fun. So
Do you think he'll sign my chest?
yes, yes, you should shave Tom into your chest hair and then have him sign underneath.
I was going to have like the Superman emblem.
Oh, that could
The emblem of hope.
Oh,
So we should ask Rosenbaum about the greatest movie ever made,
what's that?
Sorority Boys.
Oh yeah, forgot he was in that. Where's my giant?
Oh, no.
Where I think he had to wear a wig, and it's obvious it's a wig.
It was a funny movie. It wasn't good.
There were a few funny parts in it.
The football game. So great. So for the Michael Rosenbaum panel, if I moderate that panel, I'm just going to ask all sorority boys questions. Great. Can I ask a question about Superman? Sit down. I'm not done about sorority
We're
boys.
here about sorority boys.
This obscure 2001 comedy that I'm sure 92% of you have never seen or heard of. Who's the main guy in that?
Harlan Williams?
Yeah, that's who it was. Wonder what happened to him.
He was in a lot of... Well,
Yeah, he usually gets bit parts as the
He was in
craziest
Rocket
guy.
Man.
he got arrested for killing a bunch of people and doing the 7-minute ab videos.
What about 6?
No,
seven.
it's going to be 7.
You can't do your abs in 6 minutes. 7.
My bad.
7 little monkeys jumping on the branch.
Rocket Man, not the Elton John film. They copied that movie from this one. Harlan Williams did one. He went into space. Really funny. Wasn't me. Yeah. So come get your tickets to CincinnatiComicExpo.com.
Or Barry Watson was also he was Dave in Sorority Boys. Harlan
Probably the
Williams was
last-
due for
Probably the last time I've seen Barry Watson.
Michael Rosenbaum was Adam.
He has a family, Jeff. Jeez,
I'm
leave
sure
him alone.
he does.
My God, that was mean.
That's the last time I've seen him.
He decided to do something like in philanthropy.
That movie also had your girlfriend, Heather Matarazzo.
No.
You loved her in The Princess Diaries.
She was in, what's that?
Hostel.
Hostel. She was in 2, I think, or 1. I don't even
Hostel 2.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know if you know that. Those are not great films. Not great.
Eli Roth begs to differ.
Well, Eli Roth, he's an interesting man. Thanksgiving was fun, his new horror film. But yeah. So you can get your tickets. Lots of great guests are coming. They're announcing someone tomorrow. That's a pretty good, just involved in comics, I should say. We can't say who it is, but it's a pretty good one. And then there could be some more actors, actresses, voice actors coming too. So it's looking good. In 2 weeks is anime.
That's in 2 weeks.
Yeah, Brad and I will be there. I'll be there Friday night. Brad's going to be there. I'll be in and out all weekend, but Brad will be there a lot too. Moderating a panel at 1:00 on Saturday. There's a 6-person panel, so I can't think of it now.
I really wish I could get into anime.
I will tell you. I've said this many times. The anime people that come for anime conventions,
are
the nicest people you will see.
They are a loyal following. They love their passion. And
I watched all 17,000 episodes of One Piece.
And there are like a lot of things, like there's some great stories or something involved with it, but then when I go to watch the things, I can't get through an episode.
I can't either. It's tough.
Like stylistically, it just takes me out.
I'm with you. But like I said, the fan base, like they never ask asshole questions. And most of our fans are awesome. Not you, Jim.
I want to be your dad.
Get out. Outside of a few, I mean,
that wasn't an anime panel though.
Anime. But anime is a lot of fun. Even if you have a passing interest in it, go see it. But yeah, it's a lot of fun. But yeah, so there you go. We'll be there off and on. Brad will be there. There's a couple of new things that they're doing this year.
Brad.
There he is. We only have one panel, though, because all the guests are at one. But there's tons of fan panels throughout the whole day. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And someone is doing a trivia that Brad and I approved of.
Ooh,
good.
It's for a anime show.
I'm assuming the
Not
questions
Pokemon,
were anime.
another popular one.
Oh, not anime in general, but a specific show.
Yeah.
Yu-Gi-Oh?
No.
Dragon Ball Z?
No. I don't know.
Arcane.
Starts with a P, maybe?
One Piece.
Maybe. I don't know. Anyways, but that's
Cowboy Bebop.
Yeah, we're getting that updated, so you shall see that soon. But yeah, it's good time. We won't really have a booth or anything. We'll be off and we'll be walking around in that. And like I said, I won't be there. I'll be there off and on throughout the weekend and that. So it really doesn't take a lot of hands for us to do much on that one. Since the Cincinnati Comic Expo, it's all hands on deck. So, but not anime. It's because anime is just so nice and easy, calm.
And the Cincinnati Convention reports, the Cincinnati Convention Center will be open first event in, I believe, is it January or February of 2026. So we'll be ready.
On time.
A little early, actually. And the first event scheduled will be Reds Fest.
I drove
Bring
by
that back.
I drove by that the other night, leaving the Reds game, and it looks really nice on the outside. It's the first time I've seen it in ages, and it looks
It's also
really
pretty
nice.
nice. We went by it yesterday.
Do they still have the name as the Duke Energy Convention Center, or is the remodel coming with a new name?
I don't know.
We don't know.
They're still calling it the Duke.
Okay.
But yeah.
So, Jason, how close were you to watching history at the Reds game?
2 outs away. 2 outs away.
3.
No, he got the first out.
No, he didn't.
Oh, you do?
Walked the first guy and then give double to the second guy in the inning.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, Nick Martinez, beautiful pitching. Saw Spencer Steer hit 3 home runs. I went with my youngest son's baseball team, and really good seats out in right field. They all wanted to go play the wiffle ball field at one break time, so we went down there. I took them. A couple of other parents went with me to take them down there, and then it was like 2 innings passed, and we're like, kids, wrap it up. Steer's up again, and he's going for a no hitter. Let's go. So we all went back. I blame the one coach. He put a $10 bet on Martinez getting a no hitter in the 7th inning. He would have been paid out $120. So we told him after the game that it was all his fault.
It is his fault.
It definitely, most definitely is his fault.
So, but yeah, it was a good time. That was as close as I've ever seen a no hitter. The guy did a hell of a job. So yeah, it was a good time. My son really enjoyed it. So not as loud or as much dancing as Savannah Bananas. Kind of weird. I was waiting for the umpire to dance a little bit. I was waiting for Martinez to dance a little bit.
Nobody came out on stilts.
No.
So you actually got to watch baseball.
Stop it.
Well, he's right.
So the Savannah Bananas were on ESPN this past weekend, and we turned it on. And like I said, I enjoyed going to it. I probably would not go again. It's just, I enjoyed it. I like what they do. It's a fun time. It's baseball and ADD. But like when you watch it on TV, they turn the music down so much, and because the announcers are talking, like on the play-by-play or their show. So like they're dancing, and you're like, I don't really know what they're dancing to.
So you're missing the atmosphere. And
correct. It was not a great. It's like I appreciate them what they're doing, but like sometimes maybe you just let it go. Like turn up the music, let them dance, do their thing.
I thought it was a disservice when ESPN was showing a Savannah Bananas game, and there were college baseball World Series games that they were not airing.
Yeah, it went to ESPN Plus.
Yeah,
it was great. Yeah. Well, if you watch ESPN, they don't care about the College World Series until May, anyways. Heaven forbid we show any games in January, February, March, or not January.
No, that's
February,
That's
March.
just college baseball. I'm talking. That was actually College World Series games.
Oh, well,
games
that's nice.
that were
in the playoff, the tournament.
playoffs.
Yeah. That doesn't surprise me.
Well, ESPN doesn't give a shit about anything if it's not NBA or NFL.
Yes. Speaking of basketball, though, EA Sports announced today in 2028 college basketball is coming back to the video game market. They're doing college basketball. So, pretty excited about that. It was a fun series. Mm-hmm. I'm hoping they do. The one rumor was that they were going to do college baseball because College World Series is becoming more and more popular.
It is.
And so now they're talking that they're probably bringing that back too. That was a fun game. I enjoyed that a lot. And I think it worked because you only played like 40 regular season games as opposed to 162 games in the show, which I love the show, but I can't and they're like, well, you can speed mode it. I don't want to do that. I want to play the games. Mm-hmm. But it came out today that they're bringing college basketball back.
That's why you make yourself a pitcher and only play the games that you're
only
pitching.
5. Yeah. Well, I guess college football, the new version has come out, the second game of it, since they relaunched it. And I guess people are mad because you can do high school in it, but it's only 5 plays per game. Like, you can't do a whole, you don't even play the whole games in high school. You just play five little scenarios in each game. And it's like,
wasn't that how the high school game is played?
Well, I mean,
again, you're already playing all the college stuff. I mean, they're just giving you added content.
Yeah.
You don't need another. I'm okay with not playing another game.
Well, it's if you come up with the My Player thing, like you go through high school, and they're like, well, I want to play all 4 seasons of high school. I'm like,
well, then go and make yourself a game.
I'm like, okay. And thing is,
this is a college football game, not a high school football game.
Well, my thing is too, I appreciate all the My Player stuff and that, but I never do that stuff. I always play a franchise or a dynasty. I'd much rather do that than individual thing. I want to build this past season I was Akron for 20 years.
I always make myself.
Well, I still put you guys in it. You guys are still in Madden 23 for me, so that's good. Jeff, you're a defensive lineman, so
I always make Jeff a center.
Or a long snapper.
And he's a long snapper.
Yeah.
You're normally my punter.
Okay. I like that. I don't want to get hit because I would drool more. Jim, you're my DB. I'm trying to think who else is in it. Yeah, I added a couple. He is. What is he? I think he's my wide receiver. He's not on my team. I just put you guys into the draft and that. So, but I always like doing that stuff. But yeah, so there you go. Let's see. Anybody watch anything this week?
I watched the first 2 episodes of Countdown. It's the new show. It's on, I think, is it either Prime or Paramount Plus? It's guy from Supernatural, Jen Snackles. Mm-hmm. It's his new show.
What's it about?
It's a police procedural where they're a special task force taken from different places, and they're all kind of like they won't be missed.
Oh, okay. Did you enjoy the first two?
Yeah, I just started yesterday, so I mean, I'll keep watching. And
Not to interrupt, but these Jolly Rancher licorice things, what you brought, my God, these are damn good.
Jolly Rancher ropes.
Yeah, these are good.
The watermelon are super flavorful. I think a little better than the green apple.
Yeah, this is really good.
Oh, wow, because I just had the green one, and I really liked it. I haven't gone to the red one yet.
Yeah, I like this. Man, nice job, Jim.
Thank
Anything else you watch?
I was watching the show that Jeff recommended a few weeks ago, Taskmaster.
Oh, okay.
British little game show where they have comedians and had Jason Mantzoukas is on this, the 19th season of it. I'm starting from the beginning, so I'm not that far yet, but it's amusing.
That's funny because one of the podcasts I listened to is with Jason Mantzoukas, and he mentioned he will never self promote, but the other hosts do. And they're like, you can see Jason. He's like, and he's like, you don't have to do that. I'm not on social media. He's like, yeah, you can see Jason Mantzoukas on Taskmaster. I was like, wait a minute, I remember that.
Yeah,
Jeff said something.
He actually called them up and wanted to go on. They said, okay, come on.
Yeah, they said he was the first American on.
American.
And
Do that accent, Jason.
America.
and he, like, I guess, paid his way to be there so he could be on. You know, and they've had, I think, some Australians and Canadians and
Cranky, mate.
Season 9 Rose is New Zealander.
New Zealand.
Cranky, mate. That's a stingray.
I know Mae Martin from Canada was on one season.
Hey, what's that all about?
Wow.
Just keep doing it, Jeff. Keep naming countries. Let's go.
But so he's the first American.
America. America. Love it or leave it.
So in the season I'm watching,
Roll Tide.
the one guy he called a friend to find out where his hip is. And he called up and he's like, Ivar. I'm like, wait, is that the Ivar from the
The Traders?
the Traders? Probably was.
I love Traders. Welcome back. I need to watch the Australian version still. Anything else you guys watch?
Nope.
Okay.
Yeah, just my normal time killer stuff usually.
I saw Squid Game season 3. My oldest and I watched it.
I didn't realize they had a season 3.
Just came out. Unfortunately, I fell asleep in the last 2 episodes, and my son thought I was still awake, and he just kept watching. And he's like, Dad, you got to finish. I was like, I'm so sorry. We were watching at like 1 a.m, and I was just like out. Season 3 has been fine. Like, they brought a baby into it. The one lady was pregnant and gave birth. So now that's a contestant. And like, on the surface, you're kind of like, that's so stupid and funny. Like, so ridiculous. Like, why would you even think that?
Now the baby is a contestant.
Yes.
I don't think they signed the proper documents.
No. And so, like, it's getting to the end, and I'm just like, this is madness. And then the whole time I kept watching with my son, I was like, there's a baby here. Like, there is a baby. Like, who is taking care of this baby?
But a baby.
In a bar? Well, it was funny, though, because, like, all the remaining people, contestants, I think there was 9 of them, they each get, like, this really fancy dinner before the last game.
Well, that's nice.
Yeah. The baby gets warm milk, like, they show it getting heated, and they're feeding it. I'm like, what is going on? It felt like a bad Saturday Night Live skit. Like, hey, throw the baby in there. So, not really seeing anything else. I got 2 episodes left of Cassandra. Really enjoying that. It's nothing to go out of your way about, but it's still fun. Nice little thing on it. And we got back into Welcome to Wrexham. Still just a great documentary.
With
Reynolds.
Rob Mack.
Yep, Rob Mack.
Oh, yeah, who's officially changing his name.
Is he?
Yeah.
Why?
because he doesn't go by McElhaney and people mispronounce it.
People have zero clue how to pronounce it. Like, as he's being more international, every country, nobody can pronounce it right.
And he's been going by Mac for a while. But as Caitlin Olsen said, it's a little weird since all his kids are named McElhaney. And it's my last name, too.
Officially.
Yeah.
It is funny, though, because you're like, in any other show, they would be the bad guys because they were just pumping money into this team, right, to get them up. And they're like, they should be the bad guys, but they're so darn adorable.
Yeah.
And the town is just awesome.
I mean, and at least when it started, they were trying to make the town is the star of the show.
And it still is. It still is. It's they've done a really good job with it.
Don't worry, the bad guys are coming.
The Germans?
No,
Who?
the Saudis.
Oh, they're going to buy it from them?
Not by them. They're going to buy another team
And try to do the
and
same
pump even
thing.
more money into it.
Great. We're one season behind. We're finishing up the third season, I think, right now. So we got out of it for a little bit and then back in.
I thought they were on the third season.
No, they're on the fourth. They're making the fifth
Oh.
right now.
Okay.
Yeah. It's a great documentary. Like, it really is, like, just to see, like, it has soccer in it, obviously, but, like, the town is really interesting. Yeah. So, really enjoying that.
The problem I have is I know how it ends.
Don't tell me. I've been trying to
Okay.
stay away. I figured how it ends, but I don't want to know.
The dog dies.
You weren't supposed to tell him, Jim.
Didn't I just tell you not to tell me?
Gets hit in the head by a
Soccer ball.
soccer ball
Penalty kick.
penalty kick.
Wait a minute. I don't think that's true.
Oh, that was a different show.
Football is life. And then my last thing here, comic book recommendation of the week. New Avengers #1. I'm not a big Marvel fan lately for comic books. New Avengers is pretty fun. It has a whole new cast. Bucky's in it. Namor, the Submariner.
Really?
Yeah.
It's a good book with Namor?
He's only been in it for 5 pages, so let's see how it goes. But it is kind of funny because he's like, I'm only joining, but he's like, he's going through this debate and that, and he's like, I'll join, but I only join teams that are called the Avengers. So they're like, fine with the New Avengers.
That's why they get the name.
Yeah,
'cause-
yeah. But Carnage is in it. He's played by Eddie Brock. So that
Wait, Carnage is a good guy?
yeah.
Oh, I don't like that.
He's not even in the first issue, so I don't know how it's going to play out. But Eddie Brock took over the suit.
I mean, I know you told me Eddie Brock was
Yeah,
new Carnage, but I mean, Carnage is supposed to be
pure evil.
pure evil,
Yeah.
more evil than Venom.
And I'm sure it's a redemption story for the Carnage symbiote.
Wasn't Eddie Brock Venom? Mm-hmm. How can he be Carnage, too? It just makes no sense.
Venom go into somebody else.
How can an 8-foot Ewok live on a planet?
Wookiee.
An 8-foot Wookiee live on a planet with 3-foot Ewok? Doesn't
Don't
make sense.
You got to quit.
Hand me more of those Jolly Rancher ropes.
So, yeah, there you go. Jim, after you get done ripping some ropes there, you want to give some to, or you want to do some listener feedback?
Certainly.
Okay. Here, I got you.
I got it. We have we're bringing back the bomb listener feedback brought to you by Hello Jeff.
Oh,
Jeff, what's in the box?
This week we are themed with things beginning with the letter L.
Ooh, lollipops,
lollipop.
Yes, there are lollipops.
lemons.
There are whole lemons, so Jason can eat them.
Yes. Licorice.
There's tons of licorice. Not only is there licorice-flavored licorice, but there's fruit-flavored licorice as well.
Ooh, lamb.
Lamb chops? Well, maybe a puppet.
It doesn't have to be a lamb.
chop.
You get a sock.
A sock puppet of a lamb chop, or if you're lucky, you get a lamb loin.
Ooh, I like them better than chops. No, I like lamb chops, but give me the nicer cut of meat. I like that.
Well, you can just cut the loin into chop.
Uh huh. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But I'm not.
Okay. First, we have from that one guy.
And there's legumes in there, too.
Ooh.
That's what it's packed in.
That one guy, legumes.
That's one of his new names.
Yep.
Paco Sanchez.
Paco Suave.
Wow.
DJ Fatty.
Fat Shady.
Jewel of the Licking.
You got that one right.
Kurt Rambo expert.
Yep.
Gorilla
Gorilla hips.
Say gorilla tits.
Gorilla tits. Yeah, that's right. Ape hands.
Anal plum.
Anus.
Anus plum.
The social colon.
The priority mail.
Mailman.
The hammer.
Screwdriver.
Dunkaroo Doug.
What's the other name? DJ what?
Fat Shady.
Yeah, Fat Shady. There.
Yeah, he doesn't have DJ
sorry.
in any of his
Beaver
nicknames.
hips, beaver tails, beaver teeth.
Beaver nuggets.
Oh, that's a good one. Beaver feet. Yeah.
Doug.
Yeah. There you go.
Legume head.
You must take one as your team's nicknames. Which one do you have? And this is a list of the 20 most unusual high school mascots in the nation. We have the Yuma Criminals from Arizona, the Effingham Flaming Hearts from Illinois,
I like that one.
the Laurel Mill Hobos from Florida, the Frankfurt Hot Dogs from Indiana, the Cuero Gobblers from Texas,
That sounds dirty.
the Hereford White Faces from
Nope.
Texas, the Hickman Cupies from Missouri, the Cobden Apple Knockers from Illinois,
Jeff, you're such an apple knocker.
Isn't that a Doug nickname?
It might be.
the Watersmeet Nimrods from Missouri, the Orofino Maniacs from Idaho.
The Nimrods are also they were until they probably contracted a minor league baseball team out west.
That is Michigan.
Oh, my bad, Michigan.
Oh, sorry. Needed to be a little bit bigger.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Then we have Freeburg Midgets from Illinois. The Ozark,
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh my God, they do.
The Ozark Hillbillies from Arkansas. The Northeast Dubois Jeeps from Indiana. The New Braunfels Unicorns from Texas. The Brewer Witches from Maine.
That's not bad.
The Hoopstown Corn Jerkers from Illinois.
Time out. How many are from Illinois?
A
maybe,
lot.
Maybe Illinois has an issue.
There's two more
Okay.
from Illinois. Or three more. The Freeport Pretzels.
Done.
From Illinois.
Done.
The Robstown Cotton Pickers from Texas. The Centralia Orphans from Illinois. And the Teutopolis Wooden Shoes from Illinois.
The Orphans?
That was the original name of the Chicago Cubs, too.
Was it?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
Because they lost their corporate sponsor, like when corporate sponsors owned the team, so they had no parent company, so they were the Orphans.
Wow.
That then turned into Cubs. Cause
Who ruined the term Nimrod?
Bugs Bunny.
Yes.
My answer, if I had to pick one, would be the Nimrods, because the Nimrod is a mighty hunter.
Is that what it is?
Yes.
Yeah. It was a biblical character.
And then he called
Elmer Fudd a silly little Nimrod.
and
Yosemite Sam. And other
20,
episodes.
10 of clubs. 10 of clubs. I would go with the Hoopstown Corn Jerkers because I could just think of some of the promo nights for that.
They're probably just going to shuck corn.
Oh, there's shucking corn there. I would get some adult stars for some other jerking nights.
Jason shucks corn, and I don't care.
That's my job, is to sing.
Again, this is high school.
Oh, never mind. Never mind. I thought it was minor league. I'm going pretzels. Pretzels, that's it. Because I just like pretzels a lot. And I like the Yuma Criminals mascot. Like the logo is less like an old Dick Tracy logo. Like a villain from Dick Tracy. I'm Flathead. Yeah, because my head's flat. Can't you be? Aren't you scared of me?
I kind of like the hobos.
Yeah. It's a simple name.
Yep.
What the hell is a new pie?
Cupid.
Oh, QP, sorry. I thought I said new pie, sorry. It's much worse. Wooden Shoes isn't bad because I'm sure it's got like some history in this town or something.
Yeah, most of them probably have
Yeah.
a tie to the...
I don't think the Unicorns is a horrible name. It's not very, scary unless it's the one from Cabin in the Woods, but like overall, I don't think it's horrible.
You ever had to fight a unicorn?
Yeah, that's what I mean. Those things are evil. They're mean. They're like moose. Like, you don't want to go near a unicorn. Especially when they glitter on you. Ugh.
Well, there you go, Doug. I hope we answered your question.
We didn't.
Next, we have from Underground Promotions at Ground Promoters. Why did Superman watch his father get swallowed by a tornado for 15 seconds?
I don't know. It has always bothered me about that movie since the first time I saw it.
Hey!
No. Stay.
No, don't save me. Even though you're fast enough to do it without anyone seeing you, don't do it.
I wish there was somebody to help.
Stay.
Oh, shit.
Where's Batman?
That was me.
Oh, man, was that bad. That was not a good film. Do you think Superman's the bad guy in that one? You let your dad die. Hey, tornado. It's fine.
Nah.
Did he even get in the truck to protect himself at all?
Well, he went to save the dog,
Yeah.
and then the dog got out and escaped the tornado.
And then he had a busted up ankle. So, but like, get in the truck at least, right? Don't just get swept up by the tornado. I don't think he even got in the truck to like help yourself. Name the dog Indiana.
Get in the truck, put on a
Wrong
seatbelt.
movie.
Yeah. Also, Underground Promotions, they have us in a field of 64
Uh-oh.
podcasts going head to head this next week or so. So they will tag us when it comes out. And people can go on to Underground Promotions at Ground Promoters and vote for us in the rounds.
You don't have to wait till they tag us. You can go follow them and then vote on your own.
Yep. So get ready, people.
We don't know who we're going up against.
I can find that for you. I can find that.
Well, he's looking that up. We'll go to from Jacobo at Tweets by Jacobo.
Celebrity Jacobo?
I guess so. No
He's a celebrity.
No one's here not calling him a celebrity. So
That's true.
Has anyone watched Dracula 2020? No.
I have not.
I thought you did.
No. I'm not a big horror guy. I'm not big into the monsters universe.
Is this one that Nicolas Cage? Might be.
Nicolas Cage was in Dracula movie?
Maybe not. Nope, that wasn't him.
No.
Never mind. Never
it
mind.
wasn't Nicolas
It is
Cage.
on Netflix right now.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a TV series.
Oh. Nicolas Cage was in, like, Renfield? Was he in that?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, that's what it was. Is Dracula 2020 worth watching? All in all, I found it fun. So there you go. It's a TV miniseries. It's on Netflix, though. I might have to look at that.
Was it Dracula in the modern times?
No. It does not look it.
It says 1897 Transylvania. Clays Bang, Dolly Wells, Morpheed Clark, Lydia West, Jonathan Harris, John Heffernan, Matthew Beard. Yeah, that's who's in it. It's directed by Johnny Campbell, Paul McGeehan, and others. Written by Mark Gatiss, Stephen Moffat, and others.
Stephen Moffat? Mm-hmm. Wow. Okay.
So we have not. So maybe we'll make the intern watch that.
So far on Underground Promotions, Paranormal: The New Norm has beaten Cinematic Anarchy 54% to 46%. So just to let you guys know that. Neverending Watch List is facing Cinema Recall right now. So just some of the games. I'm looking to see who we play here. So, but whoever it is, they're going down. They're going down. Anything else, Jim?
Yeah, we have from Steve at EILFM. Everything I learned from movies. He asks, why isn't Orlando Jones a bigger thing? I'm going to blame it on the time machine.
I agree.
Was Orlando Jones in the time machine?
Yes, he was the hologram that
He
was in the
Bugs.
museum.
He was also in the great film Evolution.
I loved Evolution.
Yeah. When I first read this question, I thought, who? And then I think I remembered, oh, yeah, okay.
The Replacements.
No, that don't help me.
But
But I do remember Evolution. Wasn't he in that
he was in
Osmosis Jones?
Yes. And he was in Sleepy Hollow, the TV show. And he was in Replacements as the guy that jerked off an elephant.
I know he does a lot of voice acting.
And he's done some television here with
That was Sleepy Hollow. He was in that series.
Sleepy Hollow. There was another one I saw. Abbott Elementary.
Oh, that's right.
Winning Time, The Rise of the Lakers.
Oh, I guess he was in that one.
American Gods. Yeah.
Oh, American Gods. I never did get far into that.
Black Dynamite.
Okay. I did like Orlando Jordan. Yeah. I'm trying to find who we fight in Underground Promotions, and there's like a billion tweets, so I can't find it yet. So, but I will let you know when it does come out. But yeah, follow them and vote for us, please. Please.
Yes, definitely vote for us.
Yes.
Oh, man, I go down a little farther. He was in 13 episodes of Pictionary, 36 episodes of 25 Words or Less.
I saw him on 25 Words or Less. He was not good.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
You know, I did not see him on Pictionary, but guess what? Pictionary is not good. Jerry O'Connell is the host. He's not very good.
One episode of The Match Game in 2018.
Matchmaker, make me a match.
I don't even know what that's supposed to mean.
Dad made fun of Orlando Jones on
25 Words or
25
Less.
Words or Less.
What else you got here, Jim?
Well, why isn't he a bigger thing? Do you guys... we just blame it on the time machine?
Yeah, we can do that. I love the time machine, but yes, it's a time machine.
Okay.
It's a time machine. I like that idea.
We have from Dev, the Psy Guy. What Marvel character would you like to see get a 1989 Batman-like Tim Burton film? Marvel character.
The one that always comes to mind is the one they always compare to Batman is Moon Knight.
I was thinking Daredevil was what you were going to say.
Oh, no. I was thinking Moon Knight.
That would be kind of fun.
I mean, Moon Knight and Daredevil have already had TV shows, and
I know it wouldn't work, but like if you had like you could put like replace Batman in Gotham or that type of motif with Wolverine, just as a single person, like just going around the city killing people, villains and that.
you're just killing people. Like that's called a serial killer.
just randomly just killing people.
Yes. I was thinking Wolverine. That would be kind of fun. I'm not even a huge Wolverine fan. I do like the Moon Knight experience, though. Jim, what do you got?
I'm going to go with Nightcrawler.
Yeah, I was just about to say that.
That's a good one.
I was just about to say Nightcrawler needs just a solo adventure.
Where he can just bamf all over the place.
That sounds dirty. Nightcrawler was the best thing about X-Men 2. It's a great film because he was in it.
Oh, that was a great
And
opening sequence of him, in the White House.
The rumor is that Alan Cumming is coming back as Nightcrawler in Secret Wars. So,
Can he get away from his busy schedule of the Traders?
oh, he's not wearing makeup. He's just wearing the same stuff he wears for
He's
Traders.
just wearing the outfits from the Traders.
Are you really Nightcrawler? Yeah. Why? What's wrong? Weren't you blue? I got better. Yeah, that's a good question. Though. I like that one.
And then from Professor Number One at Doctor Number One, if you could change the origin story of any one comic book character, who would it be and why?
I was also going to say Nightcrawler on this question.
You take him away, he wouldn't be a circus performer?
I'm fine with the circus performer. I hate the fact that they made him a child of Mystique.
Okay.
And Magneto, right?
No, Azazel,
Oh, okay.
a demon. Mm-hmm. Like
That's
his
right.
parents were a demon, and the other blue character in the Marvel universe. I'm like, well,
She's blue. She's got to be his mom.
yeah, I thought that was a terrible retcon when they did that, and then it's like he's a mutant. He doesn't have to be the son of a demon to have that appearance. He's already got a reason for it.
But are you saying Beast, his dad wasn't like a bear?
Well, Beast got his look from experiments or whatnot. He originally had like feet that
Yeah.
gripped like hands.
Prehensile.
Yes, prehensile feet.
Those original ones were creepy to watch with the feet. Like he's just hanging there.
Yeah,
like,
it's
what are you doing?
Beast was so much better when he did
Change.
when he did the experiments on himself. and
Yes.
changed his DNA.
Nightcrawler is a good one. I would say something like Venom or Carnage, like we've talked about. Like, and I don't even know how you could do it though. And maybe, I'll be honest, maybe not have Carnage. Just have Venom be like a special one, right? Like you don't need like all these offshoots. But that's the only one I could think of. But because Captain America has the most perfect one, I love that origin story.
Super serum.
Yeah, Spider-Man you can't really change because the whole purpose of his dad or his uncle dying is that's his whole moral code right there.
Wait. His uncle passed away?
Spoilers. Also, did you know Batman's parents died?
Really?
Yeah, it was kind of weird.
Even in the new ones that you're now watching or now reading?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You know what? Okay, I'll change it. Joker. I don't want to know his origin. I don't want to know anything about him. I hate it when they did the 3 Joker story a couple of years ago. I don't fucking care about his story. I don't want to know his story. He's sadistic, and let's keep it at that. I don't need to do a Cruella de Vil origin story on him.
He was just a weird kid who was probably killing cats in an alley and realized, oh, this is pretty cool.
Yeah.
No, the best thing about him was not knowing his backstory.
Yeah. And like they've screwed it up so many times, like I don't need to know anything else. So yeah, I'm going with Joker. That's my pick. Where you got, Jim?
No new backstory.
Spawn.
I actually like his.
Oh, okay.
I did like his. Plenty of good books available at Atomic Vault for Spawn if you would like to go up.
How about I need a backstory on Apache Chief.
Oh,
Nutchuck. Who was created for the Super Friends cartoon.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm about to say, has he ever actually been in the comic books?
I'm going to find that out because I hope he is. Because if so, I'm buying it.
The first appearance of Apache Chief. What issue would that be?
That'd be funny if you had a miniseries.
I want the David Banner Hulk.
David Banner from the television show.
Yes.
He was in the comics.
I think they did move him to the comics.
It was after the Super Friends.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like Harley Quinn made it into the comics after Batman the Animated Series.
He was reintroduced in Justice League Unlimited as Long Shadow.
Okay. I mean, I guess it's not as an offensive of a name. Just, well, I mean,
Chasky Spencer is set to play Apache Chief in an upcoming DC Universe project.
nice.
There you go.
The interesting thing, when they added the new characters, they wanted to be more diverse while making the new thing. So they added 3 characters. They didn't have the rights for Black Vulcan for whatever reason.
Black Lightning.
So they made Black Lightning, which was exactly the same thing. Apache Chief and Samurai.
So let's just write
And
the
it's like-
stereotype.
It's like, wow, you couldn't even come up with original name. It's like, okay, well, we'll have a Native American. We'll call him Apache Chief. We'll have a Japanese guy, and we'll just name him Samurai.
Bill, you might have an issue. Can we change their names?
Wonder what if Samurai. Let's see if
Actually,
Samurai
Jason,
has
I
been in
changed this.
books.
I want to know the backstory of Codpiece.
Oh, we're getting there. We're getting there.
Coming up.
The rumor is there's a theory that in the original Wonder Woman film, there's a character named Chief who many believe to actually be the Super Friends hero Apache Chief.
Oh.
So there you go.
Or just a little Easter egg nod, probably.
Yeah. There also
Joke. It is him.
he was also in Harvey Birdman Attorney at Law cartoon.
Yes. He made an appearance in Family Guy.
Oh, he didn't put the satellite dish on
He put the
top.
satellite dish on Peter's roof. Yes.
Everybody gets one. Is that right, Peter?
Samurai has appeared in comic books. Let's see. His name is Toshio Ito. He was created to promote cultural diversity. He was incorporated into the main DC Comics line, including appearances during the Brightest Day event. Ooh, I have that whole thing. I have to go back. And the Doomsday Clock storyline.
Yeah, I think I have a lot of Brightest Day.
Yeah. That's the one that I got the whole big hardcover.
Oh, okay. The hard. I'm like,
wait.
you have it?
Wait. Brightest Day or Blackest Night? Sorry.
You said Brightest Day.
Oh, I don't have Brightest Day.
Okay.
I have Blackest Night.
I'm about to say, wait a minute. You sold all your old comics.
Yeah, I got.
Okay, you do have.
I got
the
Blackest Day.
Darkest Night.
Great miniseries.
Well, now you have to go get the one for Brightest Day.
I got enough to read.
And no time to read it.
Not really.
You can do it,
Coach.
between innings on the bench.
Jesus. Just hoping to get the NIL money.
Well, Jeff, do you have some music for News of the Geek?
It's time for a brand new installment of the News of the Geek.
We're very comic book heavy today.
Back to the roots, man. This old school tonight.
That's right. Jeff, what are you collecting this week? what did you buy this week?
This week I have not bought any new comics. Battle Pug. Actually, the last comic I ever got was the Star Wars comic with Dengar on the cover.
Oh, how was that?
I haven't read it yet.
How dare you?
It's sitting right here until I
Doug
get a
worked
frame.
really hard on that. There's DJ Most Wanted. Let's see here. PerComicBookMovie.com, where Jeff gets all of his news from.
I got this news from it.
Yeah. They say stories are only as good as their villains. In that vein, comic books have made sure to create a plethora of awesome villains. But what about these top 10 worst villain names?
And some not good villains.
Number 10, Dr. Bong. Dr. Bong first appeared in Howard the Duck 15. Well, there you go. It's Howard the Duck.
Still.
Been a reoccurring villain ally over the years. Master of Genetic Engineering chose his name based on the dictionary definition of bong, which is the dull sound from an old bell. He wears a bell helmet, which he can strike for various effects. That's horrible. Is that Dr. Fate? It's kind of like Dr. Fate.
Would you rather go up against Dr. Bong or Lester Verde?
His alter ego? I feel like I'd rather go against Lester. He is a molester.
Exactly. You'd rather go against Lester. You're afraid of Dr. Bong.
That's true. Paste Pot Pete.
Triple P.
He's the villain for the Human Torch in Strange Tales number 104. His gimmick is a glue gun, which he would use to smother the torch's flames. Does that work?
Apparently, glue puts out fire.
He was quickly renamed to Trapster in later appearances. Oh, thank goodness. Though in universe, Pete decided on the name change after Spider-Man fell over laughing during their first encounter.
I think I've seen that clip of
him laughing,
of Spider-Man laughing at Paste Pot Pete. Like, really? Really?
That's what you're calling yourself?
The Wall, also a great wrestler. Joshua Waldemeier made his only comic book appearance today in Spidey Super Stories 8, causing havoc at a Mets game. Spider-Man was in it, and killing the actual Morgan Freeman.
He killed Morgan Freeman.
Either way, the Wall is the epitome of lazy naming, as he is legit a brick wall.
Well, his name is Waldenmeyer.
Yeah, I don't understand. I guess I have to read it to understand how a person is a brick wall.
I'm guessing he's kind of like the Thing, right?
Did you see the pictures associated with the
I did
article?
not. I didn't.
No, he's
It was like a cube made of bricks with legs. And
How did it kill Morgan Freeman?
I have no clue.
Did it fall on him?
Possibly.
Egghead. Elias Starr debuted in Tales to Astonish 38, where he used his unparalleled scientific genius attempt to trap Ant-Man by having his own ants lead him into a strip of flypaper.
It's pretty smart.
To be fair, he did construct his own version of Ant-Man's helmet to talk to ants, so he's genuinely super intelligent. But why are you calling yourself Egghead?
Wasn't there an Egghead in the Batman television show?
There was.
Played by...
Vincent Price?
That's correct. They actually have a super figure of him now, too.
Well, yeah, at
Is it
first
as
I
ugly as
assumed
the Red Batman.
I assumed that was the Eggman or Egghead they were talking about.
That's what I
and
thought,
I'm like,
too.
Wait a minute. This is a Marvel, not a DC Egghead.
This might be my favorite name.
The Eggman.
Yes, I loved the write-up on this one. This is what made me want to share
the
this.
Eggman.
Armless Tiger Man.
I am the walrus.
No, you're the Tiger Man. Armless Tiger Man has nothing to do with tigers. Armless is just a crude descriptor, and the tiger part is literally unrelated to anything about him. He has sharp teeth, I guess. He made his appearance in Marvel Mystery Comics 26, which is thankfully one of his only ones.
So does he have arms?
No, the picture they showed.
Yeah.
I read this, and the guy is like all the author is all hung up on. He has nothing to do with tigers. I'm like, dude, it's a racist name. He's an Asian man.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, it's racist. It's worse than you think, man.
Man, that's worse than Samurai.
Yeah, the picture of it is not great. Yeah. His name is Gustav Hertz.
Well, with the name of Gustav, that doesn't sound Asian.
Gustav, yeah.
That sounds German, but the picture looks very stereotypical Asian.
Yes. Sportsmaster. Hey, he was in DC's Captain, or what's that one? Stargirl that I watched. Sportsmaster feels more like something you jokingly call Michael Jordan supervillain name. He practically exists as a discount Casey Jones, and his name is so much less cool than Casey's. Yeah, he literally has a golf bag full of weapons that he uses from a sports store. In Stargirl, he was pretty lame, and they even made fun of his name. And they're like, what? And he eventually became a good guy in it. The actor who played him was hilarious, or did a very good job. But yeah, it's a horrible character. A couple more here. Lady Stiltman.
Yeah, I love that. Not Stilt Woman.
No.
Lady Stiltman.
She premiered in Amazing Spider-Man 611, so that's actually pretty...
Yeah, that's more recent.
And we do not have an origin story for her.
Oh, man, that's what we need the origin story
back. Let's go back to our previous question from...
She worked for the Savannah Bananas and got fired for this new Stilt guy. So we don't know what events in her life drove Callie Ryan to go by Lady Stiltman, but we do know that she was apparently inspired by the original Stiltman and made her own stilts to honor his legacy. It's not good.
No, pass.
Codpiece.
There he is.
Introduced in Doom Patrol 70. He started back in high school when the girl he liked rejected him because he wasn't big enough. She meant that he was too short. But Codpiece took it a different way and made his multi-weapon capable of launching anything from rockets to retractable boxing gloves. Even if you're willing to look past the fact that his main feature is the penis-shaped cannon on his pelvis, why on God's green earth would he be okay with this name? That's not even a dick joke. It's just a piece of equipment.
I think we nicknamed, it was either the Codpiece or the Bulge.
Yeah, our old first baseman.
Oh, the bulge.
Yeah. Anyways, it's two more here. This actually seems like a really good character.
Idiot.
Kind of does.
Yeah.
Idiot. Yes, that's the name of the character he chose for himself. And no, he's not a joke villain. He was a serious 4-part storyline for Batman across both of his main comic series. Cesar Lopez debuted in Batman 472, which is like a couple of years before Nightfall, so pretty recent. Well, 25 years. Where Dr. Crosby thought it was a good idea to telepathically link 4 mentally unstable men with a hallucinogenic Amazonian plant called the idiot root. First off, give me props. I went through that whole thing without a fuck up.
You did.
That was pretty nice.
Thank you. Every piece, I'm sure I'm going to mess up the in this.
Yeah, I was waiting for you to trip on hallucinogenic.
Yeah, look at that.
And you,
Every piece of information, that last sentence feels like a mistake, but it happened. And while the good doctor hoped this would allow the four men's minds to heal, actually combined their subconsciousness together into a malignant monster. Calling himself the idiot, this new personality took over Lopez's body as the others died, and he set about growing stronger and more real by using his psychic powers to mentally unravel people and eat their brains.
Brains.
He's a demonic, sadistic serial killer and cannibal, and they named him Idiot.
I'm okay with that.
That's a hell of a story.
But Jason, fantastic job reading that one.
Thank you. That was a big one. This is another good one.
yeah.
Number 1, Animal, Vegetable, Mineral Man. He first debuted in Doom Patrol 89. And Doom Patrol is more of a comedy book overall. His powers are actually cool, though. He's able to take the form and attributes of any animal, vegetable, or mineral and combine these aspects as he pleases. Just imagine you're in the streets while he's on the attack screaming that Animal, Vegetable, Mineral Man is ripping buildings. You and people halfway down the block would be crushed before anyone got through his name.
I'm like, so he's 20 Questions Man.
Yes. I like that one. That was a good one.
I want to see the Doom Patrol go up against Codpiece and Animal, Vegetable, Mineral Man at the same time.
Oh, that would be good. I want to see Lady Stilt Man.
Pass.
I did see the cartoon, the drawing of it. But man, let's see here. Finally, per Variety, where Jim gets all of his news from.
Just half of it.
Karate Kid actor and Cobra Kai TV star Martin Cove. Yeah. Was asked to leave a fan convention last weekend after allegedly biting co-star Alicia Hannah Kim, during a VIP meet and greet, according to a report from the Puyallup Police Department obtained by Variety.
It's 9/29.
The alleged incident occurred Sunday at SummerCon in Puyallup, Washington, where Cove and Hannah Kim, both of whom appear in the series, were participating in programming and fan events. According to the report, Hannah Kim told an officer working the VIP section that after tapping Cove on the shoulder to say hello, he suddenly grabbed her arm and bit her so hard that he nearly drew blood. Report states that when she cried out in pain, Cove allegedly started kissing her arm where he had bitten her. The report detailed that Hannah Kim told her husband, who was present at the event, and the pair went to confront Cove about the incident. This is actually on video if you go online, this part of it. The report states the confronting Cove, he exploded on them, saying something to the effect of, how dare they confront him?
How dare you confront me?
You beat me!
And you confronted me.
That doesn't mean anything. Hannah Kim and her husband asked the reporter officer to step in and defuse the situation. According to the report, Cove claimed he was trying to be funny. Yay? I guess. Adding that they play fight all the time on the set of Cobra Kai, and Hannah Kim reportedly told the officer she would not file charges, but did wish to have a report filed in case this continues. If you sign him, I'm not coming to your con. Yeah.
Yep, Martin Cove coming to Cincinnati.
Cove 78 played John Kreese, the main antagonist in the 84 film Karate Kid, and he reprised his role in 2 film sequels and the television series Cobra Kai. Kim played Kim Dae-on, the formidable South Korean sensei joined the cast in the 5th and 6th seasons. Cove, what are you doing? What are you doing?
He's just being playful, man.
They play fought all the time.
By biting?
I call the big one bitey.
I mean, next time you guys come over, I'm just going to bite you. Don't confront me about it. Jim!
Next time I try and throw you to a couch, you're just going to bite me.
I just don't even understand why he thought, hey, I'm just going to go up and bite her.
Because they do this stuff all the time. It's like,
my bad.
Set, man.
Yes.
I mean, it's just play joking.
She needs to loosen up a little bit.
Martin Cove's supervillain name is called Bitey. He's on the top 10 list now.
And we at Hobie do not condone any biting of people.
Even play biting.
Please do not do this at the convention. Or in life.
Even don't do it at conventions or at your job or anywhere, please.
No. Jeff, what we got over there?
It's time for Box Office Bombs.
The box office news and world report. We have coming in at number 1 of the box office, F1: The Movie. It made $55.6 million, $144 million worldwide in its opening weekend on a $200 million budget.
Okay.
Which one did you guys bet on the amount it was going to make?
Oh, shoot.
We did the Superman and
Yeah.
then
Okay.
Fantastic Four.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Jurassic Park.
Did
yeah.
we do Superman then?
Yeah,
Did
we did.
we do all 3? Mm-hmm. Oh, for some reason I thought we just did 2 of them.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we did all 3.
This kind of surprised me. I mean, it doesn't look great.
That's is a lot of money.
Yeah.
It's got the Brad Pitt.
And they really don't care if it makes profit because it's an Apple movie, so they're just going to be on the Apple streaming network.
Oh, well, I
Or
mean,
Apple TV.
the 144 million worldwide. I mean, I guess Formula One is
Correct.
more popular outside of the U.S.
Yeah, it's huge outside the U.S.
Yeah. What else we got?
How to Train Your Dragon made another $19.5 million. That is a total of $200 million domestic and $454 million worldwide on a $150 million budget.
Good for that.
A lot of money.
It's gotten great reviews.
Coming in at number 3, Elio made another $10.7 million, a total of $42 million, $72 million worldwide on a $150 million budget.
And then I was like, Elio!
Is that the joke you'll tell every time we mention
And then I was
movie?
like, Elio!
Again. And again.
Hey, Jeff. Bad Bunny. Or what was that movie?
I have no clue what you're
The one that was singing, I always sang. You're like, are you singing this every time? It's like Bad Mama Jamma or something like that. I was singing that song.
Ram Jam?
Ram Jam, that's it. And I was going,
Black Betty?
yes, Black Betty, that's what I was
Oh,
singing. And
Not Bad Bunny?
Yeah,
Bad Bunny. What you gonna do?
No, it was a movie called like Bad something or Black something. I don't know. And I kept
I
saying,
think it might have been Black Betty.
yeah, I kept saying Black Betty. And you're like, are you going to
Oh,
sing
Black
this every
Betty,
time?
lamb, so Black Betty.
And I was like, yes, I will. So I was like, Elio's not doing great.
No, it looks like
It's
Pixar is.
It's doing better
slipping.
than something else.
Oh, yeah. Doesn't have a budget, though, of it.
Number 4 this week, M3GAN 2.0.
I think that's Megan.
Oh, I don't write with letters.
I don't understand the whole three.
With
Or
numbers?
With numbers.
Yes.
I don't spell with numbers. It made $10.2 million, a total of 17 worldwide, in its opening weekend on a $25 million budget.
Did not do great.
They said the reason is it's complete opposite of the first one. She's a good guy in it. And so it's like...
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Because guess what? There's a bigger
You didn't
evil
listen
one.
to the synopsis last week?
No.
When they re-brought her back so she can fight
Another one.
Ramsey or whatever the name of the other
Yeah.
robot was that they used for the same technology for her.
I just know on my Duolingo app, learning a foreign language, these past 2 weeks, the ads have been Megan ads. And Megan sounded like a bad person in these ads.
On the Netflix commercials, it's been Megan 2.0 for this week. I'm not against it. Like, the first one did really well. I've never seen the first one. But the issue is, though, they changed her whole character, and they're like, well, she's popular, so let's make her a good guy. So we make a more evil robot, but people didn't want to see that. They want to see her be
It
evil.
worked with Terminator.
Yeah, I'm about to say, so they're making
And that's
Terminator 2.
That's basically what it became.
But Terminator was the best movie of that franchise by far. And anybody that says Terminator 2 is better is wrong.
I was thinking 3. Or 4 or 7.
3 was Rise of the Machines.
The ending was cool.
4 was...
Salvation?
Wasn't there one before Salvation?
I don't know. Doesn't matter.
Salvation was the one with Christian Bale.
Yeah.
Salvation.
Thought there was one before that,
Is free.
but I can't remember.
That's another franchise that should probably never be remade again.
Oh, they will.
Yeah, but it was Terminator, Terminator 2 Judgment Day, Rise of the Machines, Salvation,
so-
Genesis, and then Dark Fate.
Genesis.
Oh, God, I forgot about Dark Fate.
Oh, yeah, that's when the Terminator grew old.
Oh, that's right. Why is that Muppet made of leather?
Coming in at number 5, 28 years later, made $9.7 million, a total of $50 million domestic and $103 worldwide, on a $60 million budget.
They did make an anime film of Terminator.
I did not see that.
No. So, yeah, 28 years later. If you've seen that, I think Sister Pam saw that this weekend. Send us a review, sister. I want to know. They're making a sequel to that, or a spinoff. So be ready.
All right, Jim, what's coming out for the 4th of July weekend?
To give or not give. Reparations for slavery. It's getting released on July 4th.
It's a documentary.
Yep. Directed and written by Ken Sabanda.
Yeah. I saw a trailer for this before something. I can't remember what it was, though.
I think the title kind of gives away the plot,
Yes.
what it discusses. So
Yes.
The next we have, on July 4th, we have Divine Soldiers. The plot is unknown at this time. It's an action film.
I think it stars Divinal, the drag queen. I think she makes a group of soldiers, right?
No, it stars Rachel Pizzolatto.
Oh, Rachel. She's awesome.
She's a multi-talented, award-winning scientist and patent-pending inventor, published writer, poet, fashion, and runway model.
In the movie?
No,
Oh.
the actress. I have no idea what it's about. Or
Okay.
anything else. It's written and directed by Jesse Amundi.
But at least it doesn't sound like a fake name.
No. Okay, so we have 2 movies we're not going to watch. And next we have...
What else aren't we watching this week?
We have Touch. Yeah, it says it's still in development, but this is coming out this week. There's nothing listed about it.
This is the greatest week of movies I've ever heard.
These are coming out on the 4th.
I don't believe you.
On July 2nd, we have 40 Acres. In a post-apocalyptic world with food scarcity, a black family of Canadian farmers descended from American Civil War migrants defend their homestead against cannibals trying to seize their resources.
Canadian cannibals. That's kind of interesting.
Well, let's get a new spin on cannibals. How about Canadian?
Well, we need to find a new bad people.
Hey, what's that old boot? What's your leg about? Can I gnaw on it? That's all I have.
And then we have finally coming out
That's it?
Jurassic World Rebirth.
That's it?
Only 5 things.
Damn.
4th. 5 years post Jurassic World Dominion, an expedition braves isolated equatorial regions to extract DNA from 3 massive prehistoric creatures for a groundbreaking medical breakthrough.
So all the dinosaurs are dying that were released in Dominion unless they stay close to the equator. So they're worried that this disease that the dinosaurs are getting is going to spread to humans, so they go and get these things. It's Scarlett Johansson's in it, and she looks like she's having fun with it. I love a good dinosaur film. I'll be there this weekend to see it.
Scarlett Johansson, Jonathan Bailey, Rupert Friend, Mahershala Ali, Ed Skrein, Manuel Garcia Rufo, Luna Blaze, David Iacona, Niamh Finley. Yeah.
So, and look, this is not Shakespeare. We get that, right? And people are always like, this is stupid, blah, blah, blah. I get it. It's dinosaurs. It's big, dumb fun, right? But I like that they're not going back to a park, right? They are, but it's like the research center. I think if they are smart, like for the future of the franchise, they don't need a whole big story. They can do small ones like this. Like, hey, we're going to this island to get this stuff. And just see how survivors, like they work that in that island. You don't need a huge epic story like the last trilogy. The first one was good, and then it got progressively worse because they were like this overarching theme and like just everything. And it was just like they had human clones, and it was just like, ugh, let's just keep it simple. But I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be fun. It's on pace right now for 80 to 85 million, which is kind of low, it seems. But I could see it going above 100 maybe. So, but yeah, right now it's at 80 to 85. Jim, that one movie looks good, though. Touch or Scene or whatever.
Yeah, Touch. I can't wait to see that.
God, that looks great. Great film. Jeff, you got some top 5 music over there?
It's over here somewhere.
Okay. Doing man lips.
Boy, oh boy, weren't they great. That's the Lobotomized Monkeys, and now, the top 5.
Top 5 this week is top 5 technologies we want to be real from movies.
And I think we've done this.
Have we?
I think so.
Well, guess what? We're doing it again.
Again,
Completely
we can
different
change.
list.
Yes.
So.
I think we did I think we were allowed to do television because I think people had things like, well, I don't want to ruin anybody's list, so I won't say it.
Okay.
The one you said earlier is not on my list. Cause...
Jeff had Kit on his list.
When I went to post this on the Facebook page about the top 5, I had a picture of Kit, and I was like, that's not movies. And then I was like, oh, I'll go back and what was it? I did something else, and I was like, that's not a movie. So, hoverboard. Let's do that. Yes, I had trouble with this. Jim, what's your number 5?
My number 5, again, it started in television and went to movies, is the transporter beam, like Star Trek.
That's a good one. I like that one.
It is a good one.
Just makes transportation so much easier. Like, Brian would be here right now if we had a transporter beam
I agree.
in the studio.
Just think, you can go to Disney without having to fly.
Make sure you don't put a fly. A fly's not in there, though.
But the worst part about it, to actually get out of the transport at Disney, it's going to cost you $18,000.
Oh. They never in Star Trek. They never had a problem with flies in their transporters. They figured out that before. They did have problems with people getting stuck in the transporter beam for like a couple 100 years. So then,
that's all right.
When the signal came by again, Scotty came into the news Enterprise.
Oh, is that how that happened?
Yeah, he was teleported away and never showed up anywhere, and then I guess the signal in the same area came through again, and he came by hundreds of years later.
Okay.
Or however many years it was between the original Star Trek and the Next Generation. And also, they had a problem with creating clones, I guess, because the one time Will Riker got in, they went to send him away, but he didn't go. He just stayed. Well, it turned out he stayed and went, and there were 2 Will Rikers.
Was it the evil Riker?
No, I think they were both good.
Do you have a goatee? Let's see here. My number 5 is Jarvis. I just want Jarvis to like figure stuff out for me, get stuff, like your own concierge service. So, and I would love Paul Bettany to be the voice. So that would be fun.
Cool. Is that from the Iron Man movie?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Number 5 for you.
I want the flying car.
That's a good one. That was an honorable mention for me.
Which movie in particular?
The one coming to mind is Fifth Element.
Do you want the automated taxis in too?
Oh, certainly. That way you don't need taxi drivers.
Number 4.
Number 4 for me is a holographic 3D television.
Oh.
Like not just, Star Wars looking holograms where they're but like where you actually have a 3D thing you're looking at, and it's completely totally
Okay.
What movie had that?
I don't know. I think Tony Stark had something.
I think Back to the Future had that too.
Everything that Tony Stark has.
Okay. Number 4 for me is a time machine. the design would be from the Time Machine with Orlando Jones and Guy
Pearce.
Yeah.
So you don't need a flux capacitor.
No. I want
And Mark
his.
Addy.
Oh, yeah. I like the old school look of it. I like that.
Or you don't want a phone booth?
No. I like the old school Time Machine. So number 4 for you.
Now, do you want a time machine that can go forward and back in time?
Yeah.
Because the original time machine from the book could only go forward.
Also, the book was only like 13 pages.
Still, it was longer than 13
It
pages.
was. I know. I actually haven't. It might be upstairs. Yeah.
My number 4 is
Still longer than the Polar Express.
is lightsabers.
That's my number 2.
I need to cut turkey at like Marshall did,
I like that.
and I think that was my number 1 the last time we did it.
I like that one. Number 3 for you?
My number 3 is going to be like Jeff's number 4, but it's going to be a game board, 3D game boards,
Oh, like Chewbacca.
like they were playing on
Yeah.
on Star Wars.
I like that one.
Oh, I forgot the name of the game they played.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't remember it.
shoot.
Oh, I can find that out.
Let's see here. I don't know which one it's in. It's in all of them. I would like a contraption that can like fix your medical procedures like instantly. They're in a couple different movies.
So the Star Treks.
Yeah, a lot of the Star Treks with the broken bones and all that stuff. I want something like that. That's what I want.
Well, my number 3 is very similar.
Okay.
I just got a little more specific than, but I wanted like the nanobots that, microscopic nanobots that can go in and,
Okay.
do all the medical thing, clear out your clogged arteries, and
Okay.
as long as they can't also take control of your body.
Okay. I thought you were going to do Big Hero 6 type, but I get that.
No, not the
get that.
microbots from Big Hero 6.
Okay. I got you.
These are nano. These are even smaller.
I like that.
I mean, maybe even something like Inner Space or the what do you call it? Fantastic Voyage, where you shrink people down to go in. But I know that's just not viable because
I don't know if I want Martin Short in my body.
you can't get Martin Short was not in the body.
He was
Dennis
in Inner
Quaid.
Space.
Dennis Quaid was the one who got shrunk down. Martin Short was the body he went into.
Oh, that's right. Martin Short coming this summer is the action star you've always asked for. Or not. Number 2?
Number 2 for me, I have the food replicator
That's a good one.
from Star Trek and other movies, but where, pretty much whatever food you want, you can tell them to get it, and it makes it taste and look like it should be. Whether as long as it's still made of, or actually it's better if it's made of nutritional stuff and still tastes good.
I like that idea.
So food replicators.
My number 2 was lightsabers. And if you have the medical thing to help you, it won't matter. Number 2 for you?
My number 2, I just forgot what it was. I had, boy, this is fantastic. I will go with laser guns.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, blasters and things. Pew pew.
You would have a lot of railing death, though.
I regret nothing.
What was it?
As long as the accuracy is as good as the ones the stormtroopers have.
Yes.
But in Last Jedi, when Laura Dern would say pew pew every time she shot her blaster, they're like, "Don't do that."
Will you stop that? No. Number 1 for you, Jim?
The passive device,
What's that?
so I can go into people's dreams.
Oh, that's creepy.
It's from Inception.
Yes.
I didn't think of that.
I'm going with something that is somewhat there, but not really great. Self-driving cars. I want to go on vacation, just sit back, relax, and actually not worry about it, going in circles.
You have a wife for that.
My wife does drive because she hates my driving.
Well, because she gets
She gets car
does
sick
get-
no matter
yeah.
who's driving. You make it worse.
Yes. Just because I drive in both lanes. I'm like Kramer. I like to spread out on the road. Yes, so self-driving cars. Number one for you?
I picked the invisible car. Mainly because I had 4 things, and I'm like, oh, what's a 5th thing?
Invisible jet.
I wanted the invisible car from that one James Bond movie.
Nobody wants that.
But it's an invisible car, and it can self-drive.
That was some dark days.
I mean, other than that, it's the monorail.
Monorail. I call it the big one, Bitey. Let's see here. We had some listener feedbacks from Jacobo, Celebrity Jacobo. Shrink Ray from Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. Lightsaber from Star Wars. The Neuralizer from Men in Black. When they make you
Oh, that's a good one. Make people forget.
forget. Remote Control from Click. And
That's good.
Transporter from Star Trek.
Wait, the remote control from Click was bad. That was the whole point of the movie.
Was it?
Was he was skipping through the parts that made life worth living.
Really?
He was.
I know. And Transporter is number one. Honorable mention, even though it's TV, Jetsons High Rise. Because I think the Flintstones were living underneath.
Oh, yeah.
Randall Holt at RJ Holt 666. He's not evil.
He's
Just
just handled that way.
Spaceballs, the flamethrower.
Spaceballs t-shirt.
You can get your merch now. Time traveling DeLorean. The Stargate from Stargate. Transporter. And lightsabers. Honorable mention, Winnebago with wings. Bearded and Sins. Oh, wait, that's Brian.
That's Brian. What's Brian's list?
I like this one. Dog translation collar from Up.
Oh, that's a good one.
Time control remote. Click. Bill and Ted's phone booth. The Bat Pod from Dark Knight Rises. It's pretty cool.
Bat shark repellent.
Oh, jeez. Oh.
That's from the television show.
Oh, okay.
Paulie's robot from Rocky 4.
You're fired, Brian.
I need someone to invent the technology for us to record the podcast on a day when I can be there. Hey!
Brian, you can get the technology for that robot in Rocky 4. It exists today.
It exists today. I don't think it does. I think we've so far passed it up that you can't get a robot like that ever
My bad,
again.
that device in your hand has more processing power than that robot did.
Yes. Let's see here. Jim or Jeff, I'm sorry, you got Facebook?
Yeah, I have Facebook. Chris Richardson has the Cosmic Key from Masters of the Universe.
Okay.
The DeLorean Time Machine from Back to the Future. Everything Star Trek movies, not shitty Discovery. The Ghost Confinement Streams and Trap from Ghostbusters, and dinosaur cloning from Jurassic
Oh,
Park.
yeah, because nothing ever bad happened. there.
Nothing. There's not been a bad
No,
thing that happened
no.
since they cloned a dinosaur.
Nope.
I know something good that happened.
What's that?
365 Flicks put out a new episode.
They did.
Oh, it's out.
Yeah.
We can talk about it.
Yeah.
Okay.
We don't talk about
Bruno.
365 Flicks podcast.
It better be out there talking about it on social media.
I just can't wait for another 5 years when it comes to the second one comes out.
Hey, they're more prolific than another podcast we know in the city.
Culture Babble?
In the city.
In the city.
Nikki Line says that machine from Spy Kids that gives you any food you want.
There you go.
Actually, any machines that make food instantly.
Yep, I could see that.
Blake.
What?
Blake sent one in. Number 5, Bill and Ted's phone booth. Number 4, the gold watch from The Girl, the Gold Watch, and Everything. Number 3, Herbie the Love Bug. Number 2, the Neuralizer.
Yeah.
And number 1, Tony Stark's Jarvis.
Yeah, there you go. Nice job, Blake.
Instead of Jarvis, I just want Tony. I want the Iron Man suit.
Oh, that's a good
Yeah,
one.
no one picked the Iron Man suit. They went
No.
Jarvis.
That's where I was going to have two, and I forgot it.
Ah.
So it's an honorable mention now.
All right. Chad Nugent says Back to the Future hoverboard or a real lightsaber.
Okay.
And Nick Mayer,
Nick!
NZT pills from Limitless. Number 4, he Hobied the rebreather / click pen bomb from James Bond. Number 3, proton packs from Ghostbusters.
The thing about the Ghostbusters proton packs is that's like a legit, like, specific use only item.
Yeah, it only really works against ghosts.
Yeah. Are that big of a problem right now?
There might
It's on
be
multiple people's
Yeah,
lists?
there might be a ghost problem somewhere away from me.
Not necessarily. You could just fake it and just start blowing shit up with that.
Well, if you cross the stream.
Correct.
Number 2, he Hobied the DeLorean / the hoverboard from Back to the Future. And number 1, lightsabers from
There
Star
you go.
Wars. That was from Facebook. And then, yeah, I just thought of one while reading that would be pretty cool. Was from the first Mission Impossible movie, the red light, green light gum that you smash together and it turns into a bomb. So it's something the size of the stick of the gum, squeeze it together, 15 seconds later it blows up.
You mentioned that red light, green light. How about that? It was a kid in Dayton who got suspended. Got arrested for he was doing like a school project to like stuff you can do to better like your society, and he pretty much was sitting in class looking at like sitting on the bus, getting stopped at this light and taking 45 minutes to get home. So he went.
Yeah, it took like 45 minutes to go like 4 blocks.
Jeez.
The traffic was so terrible.
The lights were so he went in and changed the red light, green light patterns in the city
And did it make it better?
to make it better.
Oh, it made it better. It was great. He hacked in.
He hacked in and fixed it and got arrested. And like everybody's like, man, traffic's so much better now. It's pretty much they're like, you need to drop the charges.
It's like, well, he did it the wrong way.
He did it the wrong way,
but he made everything better.
like, so yeah, you're going to get this misdemeanor, and you're going to be found guilty. You're going to have to pay a fine, and here's your job offer. He can go to any city he wants.
Yeah. I saw this in the Italian Job. Seth Green was one of them. Did that. Here we go, guys. I'm in charge of Mad Libs this week.
What if I want to do a Mad Lib?
Well, tough shit.
We do too.
Plural noun, Jeff.
Fungi.
Okay. Person in the room, male. Wait.
Norm.
No, I'm going to go with
Batman.
Sam Mayday Malone.
Okay.
Oh, wow. We do have a Sam.
Jeff, same person in the room, male. That's yours, sorry.
No, it isn't.
Yes, it is.
I'm
Fine.
not saying it's not there, but you just write the same thing and then move
Adjective.
on. Fastidious.
Fastidious. Jim, noun.
But
But
Jeff, noun. Anal bead.
balls.
Yeah.
balls.
Oh, jeez. Verb ending in ing. Fuck it.
Screwing.
Oh, he changed it up on you.
Plural noun. Anal beads. Anal beads.
Yeah, I was going to, but then since you told me to do it, I won't.
Okay.
Plural noun. Cupcakes.
Ooh.
Just as good.
Verb ending in ing. Fuck it.
No. I will go spitting.
Or swallowing.
Nope.
Oh, no.
Noun. Nazi.
Come on, man.
Oh.
We almost made it through an episode.
Almost.
Proclamation.
That's dumb.
It is dumb.
It's better than what you said. I'm not even going to say it.
Noun, Jim.
Nazi.
Thank you.
Damn it. I don't know why it was in my head.
Jeff, noun.
A
A lot of nouns in this one.
spit Spooge.
Noun, Jim.
Let's go with mustard.
Jeff, now plural noun.
Oh, that changes what I was going to say.
Yes, because it's now more than one.
Zippers.
Jim, plural noun.
I was going to say something that didn't come in plurals.
Oh. Come.
Snowflakes.
Jeff, adjective.
Corrupt.
Part of the body, Jim.
Let's go with fingernail.
Okay.
That's what I normally say.
Verb, past tense.
Ooh, a past tense.
Fucked.
Shut it.
Fingered.
Okay.
Like what he does to the donuts.
This
At least I don't
is
lick them.
birthday dinner.
Oh,
Birthday dinner invitation.
this can't be good.
Dear family and fun guy, you're invited to
Family and fun guy.
you're invited to the surprise birthday of my father, Sam Mayday Malone von Sam Mayday Malone. Many of you know him by his nickname Old Fastidious Butt.
Old fastidious butt.
Though I refer to him as a man who ignored me my entire life because he was too busy building his balls empire, screwing on my mom with his rotating cast of pretty cupcakes, and spinning endless rounds of golf. There's so much to celebrate about my absentee proclamation. Like the way he never came to a single base Nazi game I played.
Base Nazi games?
Well, we already said ball.
We did.
Or when he refused to pay for college when he found out I was majoring in art spooge.
I might refuse that too.
How was that a major?
Then there was a time he hit on my mustard at our engagement party after a few too many gin and zippers. What an
that
appetite
was
for
bad. I'm sorry.
what an appetite for life he has. Let's gather at the Royal Snowflakes Country Club to honor this person who some of us love. Though he has a corrupt heart and may very well suffer a fingernail attack at the excitement of the occasion, please keep your lips fingered. We wouldn't want to spoil it for the guest of dishonor.
Lips fingered works.
There you go. So that was Mad Lib's adult version. I like that one. Bad idea of the week.
Oh, did we have a bad idea? This was a pretty good.
Number 8002. Don't name somebody Armless Tiger Man. That doesn't have anything to do with tigers.
It's probably as close to a bad idea we'll come
I guess.
up with.
Yeah. Titles for the show?
I only have about 5 here.
Okay, we got.
Monday, I'm in love.
I like that one.
Now I'll only have 2 likes. I'm Irish, blokey.
I'm Irish. Give me my shillelagh.
I call the big one bitey.
I think we've done that one before.
And art spooge.
I had majoring at art spooge. I had why is that Muppet made of leather? Big dumb fun. And old fastidious butt.
I got legume hit. I'll just.
Apparently you won't.
I'll just sit down and take it, hoping for Nick money. Oh, NLC money. Sorry, these are sucking.
NIL money?
NIL money. Thank you. I can't even read my own writing. I don't spell with numbers. I like that one.
I can't even read my own writing.
We did that before. Canadian cannibals. And I like this one. My balls empire.
My balls empire.
Well,
My balls empire.
I was going to say I don't spell with numbers, but my balls empire just made me chuckle.
Okay, so we're doing my balls empire.
My balls empire.
Thanks, everybody, for this. If you're in America, have a happy and safe 4th of July. Don't blow any fingers off. And we'll be back next week. Brian will probably be back.
Will we?
Yeah, why?
All of us?
Yeah, I will.
Jim won't be. He's suspended.
That's true. That's true. That's true.
He's suspended on Tuesday.
Jim, you're suspended.
Ah, damn it.
Unless we do it on Monday.
Yes.
Roger says goodbye.
Goodbye.
From Walking Dead to Talking Heads, from comic books to TV sets, there's a history. Not so bad, there's the history. It's the history of bad, so bad. The history of bad, it's bad. History of bad ideas. Podcast.
You are listening to a Hobie.